Okay, okay, hey everyone. So my name is Rebecca. So I want to talk to you guys. Okay, so in ATE world we have like something they call higher self. I think they have highest self. Okay, because we have self, we have a secondary creator, some in some religions, and then we have our highest creator, who they say is of all existences, universes, and stuff like that. So like people pray to their higher selves. Well, that's a part of them seated in heavenly places with the Messiah YaHuWsHua. They're talking to their highest avatar in heaven to say, hey, what's our blueprint? That kind of vibe. And then we have highest self, and that one is our highest self, like the highest love of all existences and universes and stuff like that. Well, you could do that in Christianity. You could just say our highest creator above all existences and universes. Why do we do that? Because in the Jewish Bible, and we bless the Bible, we bless Torah, and in the Jewish Bible they say, blessed are you, Lord our God, sovereign of the universe. But then you could say, blessed are you, Lord our God, sovereign of all existences, instead of just one universe. So you're just boosting up the vibe of Jacob's ladder. You don't have to change names. You could just pray to the highest creator. You see? So we have the one. They call it the one in Gnosticism. They use all the Hebraic names still. Because in that faith, they have they have YaHuWsHua or Yah. They have YaHuWsHua or Brahma. Okay, well he's a part in Hinduism. He sits on his shoulder, like he's not really an enemy anymore to him. Okay, so he's about peace with him. So a very cool part of that teaching. So that way you don't have to go to other gods. You can still go to the highest creator. So it makes sense. And so if you're Catholic, I invite you to try that as a practice, to just mindfully pray up to our highest light, highest love every day. And he takes human form. He has his own, he has his own form in heaven and a human form on earth. So he has his own form in heaven and his own form on earth. So I saw he takes different forms because there's different places and different lifestyles, and that's why I think the Native Americans say, oh, he takes different form, like even in nature and everywhere, but you don't worship nature, you worship our highest creator, you see. So but yeah, so he came to earth as a human being, YaHuWsHua HaMashiach, or the YaHuWsHua Elohim. So all the names are still there. There's nothing really changing other than our consciousness shifting up toward the highest realms. Okay, you might notice that